All right. Welcome, everybody. This is the DO2 podcast. You can find it on Diry-Tv channel in a collaboration with EDJ Studios. The purpose of this video is to try to inspire young people, young guys to do sports. And I have somebody here that can be a perfect example for you. And I'm proud to say it's a family member. It's my nephew, which I call the MVP, and my brother here in the house, Pedro and Pedro's Jr.
Participant, Mr. Pedro Santana. Pedro, don't let him get in your head. Six, 5, 4, It's an offensive foul. Lakers. Here we go. Oh, let's do it.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Good.
How you doing?
Good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Don't worry, PJ. Don't be nervous. You guys seen him like that? His nickname is PJ Flow, so you know what that means, right?
I hear he's a killer on the court too.
Oh, yeah. You saw some of the videos, right, Melo?
Yes, sir.
I've been sharing your videos with Melo, because Melo does everything.
He's bragging about you, bro. He's bragging.
I've been bragging about it. So I always post videos of him or say something, and my hashtag is, my nephew is better than yours. That's what I'm always posting about him. Because I'm proud. Every time my brother called me and say, hey, you see this video of PJ, I get goosebumps. I'm like, yo, this dude made me cry sometimes, because you know we love the basketball game.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Basketball is life. That's how I grew up.
And I'm proud to say that my brother's here because he is a father that's been like working hard to have his son go in a better path in life. So I feel like it's an inspirational video, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Have everybody like gather in and see what's going on with the young folks right here. So, PJ, what's up?
What's up?
PJ Flow.
PJ Flow. I don't even want to ask you, when you get to the NBA, what do you uncle want?
Courtside.
Courtside and in trouble with you everywhere you go. All right. So let me ask you a question. How old are you right now? I know your age, but people don't know. How old are you right
15.
now? 15.
15 years old. Yeah.
That's good. What high school you go to?
BC High.
BC High.
Boston
Where's
College
that
High
at?
School. It's in Boston.
Boston. Did you like that?
Yeah, it's a good school.
Is it good school?
Yeah.
You feeling comfortable there? Like, you don't feel like left out. You feel good.
Nah, I feel good. It's
All right,
it's definitely a lot of homework, but it's good.
Oh,
Yeah, nobody likes homework.
Don't worry. Once you get there, the homework is gonna be less. You know how they do. So, what position do you play in basketball?
Point guard.
Point guard. Did you like it?
Yeah, it definitely comes with a lot of responsibilities, but I like it. You get the ball more, you create plays for your teammates. You're like the leader. You control everything. And yeah.
So my nephew's just telling me he's the leader. He's not bragging about it. He's letting people know that he's the leader.
Well, that's like you said, is a very important position. Point guard controls the game. They're the general. So without the point, any team, if you look at any team that wins, they have a good point guard.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's the old school type of point guard, pass first, or now new generation Steph Curry. They do the offense. and pass the ball.
Point guard is like everything in NBA,
Yeah.
but you still need a team though. You gotta realize that in life, like you gotta realize that you cannot carry the whole team, so you gotta be a team player.
Gotta involve everyone.
There you go. And I seen that in your games. He can pass the ball. He gets the ball back. He gave it back. He knows how to do it. I know I show you some videos, Melo, but you gotta go see this kid playing though. You gotta go see this kid.
I'm looking forward
playing.
to it. One of these days, we're rolling there.
And like my brothers here, this is family, people. I'm trying to show everybody, you know what I mean? This is family, and I seen how hard my brother's been working with his son to try to get him there. Because since he was a little boy, he started like, when did you start playing basketball?
I started playing baseball first at like 5, 6, and then I switched to basketball later on.
Why though?
I just kind of got tired of baseball, and basketball I just felt more like happy playing it.
Yeah, people are gonna kill me for what I'm gonna say right now, though, but baseball for me is so boring. I'm sorry, Dominican people. I know we love baseball, but I feel like it's so boring to me.
It's a slow game.
Yes.
Like, you're not always involved, so that's why myself did the same thing he did. I started playing baseball, and then I was like, basketball. Even in defense, I'm involved.
You don't get sweat in baseball.
Yeah, the thing about baseball is that you can be watching the game for 2 hours and nothing happens.
I know. Score can be like 2-1.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's just a slow-paced game. People don't like that.
So tell me what you love about basketball.
It's like anytime I play basketball, I just feel happy, at peace. Just every time I play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good though. You see,
Who's your favorite player?
Kyrie Irving.
Why
Come
Kyrie?
His handles, he's just unguardable.
even though I call you little Kyrie, Kyrie is like in trouble here in
Yeah.
Massachusetts, right?
Just on the court.
He stomped on the lucky guy, and that's been bad for him every time he comes. But it's all right.
No, I love Kyrie. I love Kyrie and the basketball, the way he plays basketball. Some of the
Yeah.
The skill he got, yeah.
exactly.
His
Some of the off court
handles.
stuff is like, but as a person too, he's a good dude too. So
Yeah.
and the shoes is sick. I love Kyrie's shoes.
Me too.
He's the best. It's like they say, don't hate the game, hate the player. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I hate about basketball. That sometimes I don't like the player, but it's like, damn, he's good. What can I do about it? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, PJ, I want to ask you, how many basketball players have you met before? Like, you can count them with your fingers, or
Pro
Yeah.
basketball players.
Pro,
you met,
like-
you met any?
Yeah, I've met a lot from the Boston Celtics. So I used to live next to Jason Tatum. I used to meet him a lot. I remember I used to go to his camps, play 1v1s with him. I remember one time on my birthday, he gave me a signed bobblehead that I still have.
that's good.
Few
That's
years
good.
back. I met Marcus Smart as well. I went to his camp. I won player of the camp just by hustling on defense, getting rebounds, being the general, leader of the floor, and yeah.
All right, let me interrupt you on that part. I saw that Marcus Smart, Young Game Changer, MVP award that you won. When you heard your name that day, how did you feel? Because I got goosebumps. I can imagine you.
Yeah.
That was one of the, because there was you and another kid who won the MVP.
Yeah, it was 2 other kids, yeah.
Yeah, so how did you feel that day? Like, did you got hope that, man, I can make it, right?
I did, yeah. I kind of knew it was coming because I was playing great the entire camp. I was scoring, passing, getting assists, getting rebounds, just being the leader on the court and off the court too. Yeah.
That's what it's all about, trying to be the leader, right?
Exactly.
In basketball, you're just trying to be the leader. But I gotta say it again. Don't forget, even though you're a leader, you need the team to work with you. You just lead the team to do good with you, but don't forget that. It's like,
Yeah.
we are Jordan people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna follow
GOAT.
my next question with that question.
There you go, man.
Who is the GOAT for you?
I got Michael Jordan.
With Team Jordan.
And
Michael?
who's the second goat?
Why Michael?
His killer mentality. Like everyone was afraid of him. 2 3-peats is just crazy. insane.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it's funny because you're young, so I was gonna think you're gonna say LeBron. And no hate to LeBron. LeBron's a great player.
Yeah.
But,
He is.
it's like he said the right when he answered it, killer. Right away, I'm
That's
like,
it.
he gets it. Yeah, he gets
That's
it.
why. That's all about it. It's the killer. But still, like I said, he needed a team. But still, though,
Definitely
Michael
not.
Jordan was the. I don't want to say the word. He was
What about who's second to you all time?
LeBron.
I could dig
LeBron?
that.
Yeah.
I could dig that.
What he's achieved
Yeah.
on the court, first in points. It's just
I
he's
mean,
been playing for the longest, 22 years. Is that the longest?
He owns the NBA right
Yeah,
now.
right now he does.
What do you think about Bronny James?
I think he got drafted because his dad.
Oh, damn, he
My
said
nephew
it.
Just
He
dropped a
said
bomb
it.
like that. Why you said that? That's all right. Just keep it right there. Keep it right
I feel
there.
like in college he didn't prove that he was ready to go to the NBA yet. I feel like he still needs more time to develop his game. He's not ready yet.
I
But
agree
he's gonna be
100%.
Yeah,
I agree
yeah,
100%.
me too.
I wish the kid good luck and hopefully, but
Yeah.
I think there's a lot better players that probably could have gotten
Yeah.
the opportunity.
It's
They
like
forced him to
it's
be
like
in the
people are gonna know him because of his dad. It is
People already. That's so he just made it worse. That was a bad decision, to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
But it is what it is.
so. If you get drafted one in the future, what will be the team that you would like to go to?
Boston Celtics.
I don't even have to ask why, right? We're
yeah,
from
we're,
Boston.
we're from Boston, exactly.
from
So
Boston.
But
yeah.
Boston is one of the most hated states
bases.
in Massachusetts,
Yeah.
in the whole United States, right? So you still want to be there? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
It's because we win. It's because we win.
Yeah, I
So-
know. We're the most. We're the most.
2024 champs. Nah, not Lakers.
That's good though. Hey, he's ready. He came I thought he was gonna get more nervous,
Nah,
but
he's not shy. No,
I'm more shy than you right now. I've been on cameras more than you, and I
Multiple
feel
times.
like, damn, what did I say to my nephew right now? But so PJ, like we explained earlier, like we said, like you met a lot of basketball players. Like who was the basketball player that made you feel more comfortable around him when you met?
By Jason Tatum.
Why?
I mean, he just, told me a lot, played 1v1s with me. He was always joking around with me. He's just an all-around great dude. Yeah.
It's so funny, Melo. When Jason Tatum got drafted, I said to my wife, like, yo, that kid is going to kill it. Then one day I got a call from my brother. Yo, you don't know who lives here. I was like, who? He was like, Jason Tatum, bro. I was like, what? That's fire. Then I went to his house. I'm coming out of the elevator. Who's coming into the elevator? Tatum. I was like, what's up,
I
dude?
was 6'8".
6'8". I thought I was tall, bro. I'm 6'1". That's when I realized I'm a midget.
I met Taco Fall in the elevator too.
Taco
imagine
Fall.
that. Yeah, that one's different.
Yeah, I have a selfie with him. He's like 7'5", 7'4". around
Taco
there.
Fall?
Jesus.
How do you feel next to Taco Fall, PJ?
Short. The mid's tiny.
He's
Nah,
so big,
Brown
right?
William too. Brown William.
Yeah, I don't have a picture with him, though.
I got a
Yeah, you
picture.
got a picture with
I got a
Oh,
picture,
Grant.
man.
Yeah, my brother does with Grant Williams.
What about I don't know if you follow the Olympics. We're Jason Tatum guys. Obviously, I got his shoes on for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Him not getting minutes. How did you feel about that? Because I am upset about this.
Me too.
I want to.
Me too.
Yeah, 'cause-
Everybody got
'cause,
upset.
Like the guy wins the championship. He's the only guy in the team that's all NBA, and he doesn't get
13,
minutes.
That's why he said that he's not going back again. I feel him though.
Yeah,
He's
you
mad,
know what
like,
I'm rooting for. I want Hartford to take him to go play him and Brown should go play to DR.
I know, right?
With
That'd be
Tatum.
fire.
That'd be
fire.
nice.
They don't pick Jalen
Carl
Brown.
Anthony
either.
Towns.
Exactly. We'll make a good team.
I feel like Tatum was he wasn't showing, he was playing bad when he was getting minutes.
That's true too. But also he didn't to me it's like this.
I'm
It's
not
like
even forced to get
yeah,
I
but
don't have no minute.
exactly that's what I was gonna say. It's like he already knows he's not starting. He's not getting minutes, so it's in his head. And for a star player like that, it's like what? Like imagine Jason Tatum hasn't worried about minutes or starting or in years.
It's like, bro.
He's a star from you.
The Celtics.
Exactly. So it's like I have
bro,
to.
I'm a champ. and
I'm the champ and I have to fight
and
for
I'm a
minutes.
bench.
That makes no
Yeah.
sense.
On the
Right
bench,
now, like,
no
it's
minutes.
It's frustrated though. It's frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this year the Celtics are we're coming for everybody. I
Hey,
feel like.
did you see the new track of Jaylen Brown and
Jaylen
Lisa
Brown.
Ferg?
Yeah, the song.
Yeah, I was asking him when he got
I
here.
haven't
He said,
heard
"I
it
haven't
yet."
heard it yet." I love the song though.
It's a good song. He rhymes like good. Like I have no complaints. It was not bad.
One thing I gotta say though, they had to come up after because they won because people talk a lot about them.
Yeah,
So now they fronting a lot. So you gotta keep the front with the work.
that's
So you gotta
true.
keep showing off. I know Celtics been showing off for years, but by winning the championship, they proved it. So now you gotta keep it up.
Yeah, they proved, but they didn't get the respect, and that's why I need them to come back this year. And I just want them.
Yeah, everyone's saying that they had an easy path. Everyone was injured.
Exactly. So they didn't get the respect. So I just want them to come and I want them to kill everybody.
But why do you think they didn't have the respect? It's because we are hated.
That too, and because Tatum, I don't know if I want to ask you this. Do you think Tatum and Brown? Well, not Brown. Brown's not really that nice. He talks his stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But I feel like Tatum is a little bit too much of a nice guy, and sometimes like I feel like I need him to talk a little bit more, so people start fearing him a little bit. You know?
What they gonna say now?
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I feel like he needs that killer mentality, like
A little
Anthony
bit.
Edwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I seen it on the playoffs sometimes but I need it more often. Like I just, Kobe's his favorite player and all that stuff. I need him to have the little bit of an edge to him, so people fear. That's the one thing I had against LeBron too, is like people fear LeBron. I mean Jordan. People fear Kobe. Like they were like, LeBron is like, he's my friend, his buddy, and nice
but
guy.
They don't fear him.
In a sport, you need that fear. Because when
yeah.
playoff time comes, you need that respect. And if you don't get that respect in the regular season, when the playoffs come, it's they don't. You need to teach people. So I feel like
it's like Tom Brady and football, bro. That
Exactly.
dude is
That's what I
the
tell Pedro in the game. Don't be nice.
don't ever be
Yeah.
nice. It don't matter if it's a kid. I don't care if you're playing with a
Be a
2-year-old.
I think basketball is about fronting and showing what you got. So every time you in the court, just
Yeah, like
you remember what Kobe says. His favorite song to start playing to warm up was the
I don't remember.
It is this song this guy Michael Myers.
Oh,
the
from the movie?
terror song.
Yeah.
He said that's what he listens to before he goes to the court. I'm like, this dude is a freaking killer.
he's psycho. Yeah.
So you gotta go into a killer mode because this is a game. In the game, there's no friends.
I heard
It's a
that saying,
competition. So just go and do what you do. And I seen you playing sometimes, and my brother's been telling me. Sometimes I tell him to just go and do his thing. So next time, nephew, if you go to the game, kill them.
Yeah,
That's how
Just
you
do
build
your thing.
respect.
everywhere you go.
Exactly. The minute you step in those lines, everybody's equal, and your job is to perform to your abilities. A lot of people, like, they dumb themselves down, like, I'm playing with bad players, so I'm gonna start playing. You pick up bad habits that way. So never, like, that's what I say. Even if you're playing with a 2-year-old, it doesn't matter. Exactly. If you're on the court, that's it.
Exactly.
So PJ, talk to me about AAU. How do you feel about AAU? You're playing in AAU right now, right?
Yeah, we're starting in a few weeks. This summer I've been putting in a lot of work, working out every day with my dad, running. I'm excited to show what I've been working on.
Yeah,
And
shout
kill
out
on
to
the court.
Pedro's father.
Taking me every day.
Shout out to the family.
We're working hard.
He's
All
taking,
summer.
bro. He take him to the gym every day,
Yep.
like
For
to
5
do the
hours.
work,
5
get him
hours?
strong. And he
Few
told me
hours,
like, I'm
yeah.
getting him
5,
strong
6
for the
hours.
next time.
That's important, because it's a big dream. It's not easy. What you're trying to do is not easy.
Yep.
So you need all the support that you can, and you're lucky your dad's doing it. Not everybody gets that opportunity, and it's about the time. 'Cause he works, so like to come home and have to put in that extra time, it takes effort. Trust me, I got 2 kids, and I know, I know how it feels like. Yeah.
He's my teammate. We play together all day.
Who wins? Who wins? 1-on-1.
Now
Me.
we play together.
You
And
beat
a
him
one-on-one
already.
though, I think I could win.
Let's
He's
go.
He's not ready.
Not that, but you can't use the bully ball. If you're straight up, who wins?
Me.
You know that father and son competition goes all along
Yeah.
some way until who knows when.
I have two of my kids, and I have like I'm getting in shape because of this, because they're getting older, and I have this thing. Until you're 18, you're not beating me in a race. You're not beating me on nothing. I don't care what it is. So right now, like my oldest is 10. So he's starting to develop a little bit. So now I'm like, shit, I gotta go to the gym now.
Now he made me sweat a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, to
That is not
18,
easy.
I'm not losing to nothing.
I win because I shoot a lot of threes.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
in the family, that's what we are, shooters.
Yep.
I don't dribble a lot. I don't dribble at all. I play basketball, but I don't dribble, but I can shoot.
Yeah, I used to
Nah, I
play
play a lot.
play really good basketball.
I played a lot of basketball. You know.
Yeah.
So
Everybody telling the coach, your dad is a shooter.
how do you feel, PJ, when you like trying to accomplish this dream, and every time you're practicing and playing basketball, then your dad comes and kill everybody? How do you feel? You feel proud, like, if I'm good, it's because of this guy right here.
Yeah. I know he's a shooter, so anytime, now that I know he's a shooter, it's like you pass it to him, he's going to make it every time.
Does he show you that tough love that you think is needed?
Yeah. He's like honest after every game. If I played bad, he's going to tell me. Anything I do wrong, he's just going to tell me.
You see, that's something to appreciate as a son, though. And I'm proud, though, to say, like, these dudes are my family. Like, my brother, like, my real blood, and my nephew. It's great, though. This is great.
Nice. What about something bad? You talk about all the good stuff. What about something bad? I know it takes a lot of work, the training, the probably eating right all the time now. You got to start, paying attention to all that stuff, and not hanging out with your friends, not having a lot of time to do whatever you want like a regular kid. Like, is that hard?
Yeah, so you have a lot of less free time. So you always got to be, working out, doing homework or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what they say about success, right? In order to be successful, you have to be uncomfortable. So if you're laying down in your bed, you're not gonna make nothing happen. You got to be out there hustling. Now I wanna ask my brother, how do you feel? ¿Cómo tú te sientes del hijo tuyo y que tú estás haciendo todo ese trabajo tan fuerte para que algún día él llegue y tú decís, coño, perdón por la palabra, lo hice, lo logré, porque estoy fajado aquí para mi hijo? Y te digo, Melo, este tipo es dedicado 24/7. Cuando él, su tiempo frío es para sus hijos y anda con ellos para arriba y para abajo, es como uña y mugre, como dicen por ahí. Y mira, diciéndote esto, a mí se me paran los pelos porque lo he visto y soy parte de.
No, it's beautiful to see, especially, dads get a bad rep a lot of times, so it's good to see.
Él va a llegar lejos.
That's what's
Sí,
up.
Cuando mete 5 puntos en el juego, ¿qué te dice tu país? Come on, man. 5 points. And then next game, it's coming with 20,
Yeah.
25, 30 points.
Yeah, but you need to hear that from your dad,
Yeah.
right? Because sometimes you might go to the game and you'll be like, yeah, I did wrong, but if you don't listen, if you don't hear it from that person that you know is there for you, supporting you, you're not going to go to the next game with that killer mentality. So the game is all about go and do your thing, man. Don't be shy. Just go. I still
Killer
remember
mentality, yep.
we went to New York, right? We went to pick up my mom, and I went to play with them, and there was a couple of kids like fronting and stuff. Like, this dude just went in, and I'm like, there you go, nephew, do your thing. Do your thing. Everybody was like, ooh. I'm like, that was good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, man. PJ, come on. You got to shoot that ball.
So, PJ, as a Dominican, because you're a Dominican but born in America, how do you feel now that Dominicans have a ring and the NBA? Like, I know you haven't been so long, like, you haven't been alive too long, like, you were born like a couple of years ago, but we've been struggling trying to get that ring in sports. Like, how did you feel about it?
Feel good, Horford's putting us on the platform.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember there was no Dominicans.
I know. There was Dominicans, but they were not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you know how basketball is. If you don't have a ring, it's like you're good, but
Could be better.
like Shaquille says to Charles Barkley all the time, like he goes like
Shows
this.
the ring.
Yeah, what he calls it G classified. If you don't have one of these, you can't talk.
I know.
And it's crazy though, because they live they used to live in Watertown, and it's so funny that every basketball that got drafted for the Celtics, every rookie, they met. It's like, bro, you seen them everywhere because they moved in the same
their gym.
apartment complex.
Their gym. My company had an office there, and I used to see back in those when I used to work there, Paul Pierce, all of them driving around Watertown, Waltham area, because their gym or facilities like around there. So you see all the athletes all the time. I used to see Paul Pierce especially. I used to see him all the time.
The only basketball player you never met was your favorite one, right?
Yeah, Kyrie.
Right? Mm-hmm. Why was that? I know you might not know, but
He was never around. I just never saw him.
yeah, so he just keep it to himself. But Kyrie is great, man. He's a great player.
As long as you don't beat us, I like Kyrie.
Yo, his handles are crazy, man. I don't know. I used to call him sometimes like people are gonna kill me for this, but I used to say he's on his period today. Like he's so dramatic sometimes. He's so good, but he's dramatic.
Yeah, I don't like, that's I think Kyrie was trying to find himself like as a person and trying to do that in the public with all the cameras and stuff, which leads me to a good question. Like, are you, especially as a dad, are you worried about, like, let's say he does make it, the fame, the money? Like, what do you, like, how do you think you're gonna handle that? Because we've seen the stories and we see it all the time.
¿Tú estás ready para esa fama si PJ llega?
Estamos ready para eso. Estamos trabajando duro para eso.
Always stay grounded. That's my advice. Always stay grounded.
Don't just hesitate. Do what you gotta do and just.
Eso es lo que yo siempre digo. Don't hesitate, man. When you got that shot, take it.
Exactly. And it's what you're trying to do is hard, so you gotta take the opportunities as they come.
Es difícil porque a veces los coaches no lo dejan tirar. Pásala, digo, tira esa bola. Cuando él vea que tú la metes.
Eso te iba a preguntar. ¿Qué tan difícil ha sido para ti ver que tú sabes que tu hijo es una máquina jugando y cuando tú vas y lo llevas a un equipo que no lo meten a jugar y tú ves que meten a otros que no juegan? Pues yo fui testigo de un juego que fui y metieron un chamaquito, not to despite the other kids, but metieron un chamaquito que no hizo mucho y tenían a él sentado.
A veces hay favoritismo.
Yeah, that's something.
Eso es un problema.
Yo soy su papá, si él juega en mi equipo, yo lo voy a meter a él.
Claro. Ya con eso, para buen entendedor, pocas palabras bastan.
And it's something that's been all the way, even in high school. Like I seen it even in my high school team when I was growing up. If your family member went to that school for like generations, like your brother, your dad, like he knows the coach, and so there's already a connection. We're not from here, like we weren't born and raised here, like so you don't have those connections. So that all that has to do. Trust me, I lived it.
Yo siempre le digo, enséñale lo que tú eres de una vez, porque un coach tú vas a jugar, él no sabe si tú metes, so he don't know you.
No, you have to show up.
Show him, yeah.
Bien, cuando yo juego, todo el mundo sabe que yo la voy a tirar. Él va a tirar, la va a tirar. So yo le digo, el alto juego, no dejes que nadie haga tu juego.
Like I told you, PJ, basketball is about fronting, but front with what you got. Don't front if you ain't got nothing. But I seen you and I know you got it.
You gotta be able to back it up.
So just go and do your thing.
Los coaches tienen que darle más, tienen que confiar más en los jugadores. Si tú tienes un jugador abierto, tírala, no que la pase, shoot it. You open.
Sí, no, pero eso es lo mismo que tú estás diciendo, es por culpa del favoritismo que hay. Como hay mucho favoritismo, ellos tienen sus favoritos. Eso hasta pasa en la NBA. A veces yo veo que tienen unos jugadores sentados que te meten, agarran y acaban con todo por 2 minutos y después vienen y lo sientan.
Exactly.
Y no le dan ese tiempo a que el muchacho develop his talent and just show what he can do.
And
porque la NBA ellos tienen sus minutos cada cual. So.
And that's what I mean. Every time you get the chance, show out, score, because you never know. If you're undeniable, if every time you play, even if they don't like you, they have no choice. They're gonna have to play you.
Yeah. So PJ, tell me about any bad times that you went through, like any fractures, Tell me anything that you know
any injuries.
Any injuries that might make you feel like like oh my God, like after this, I don't know if I'm gonna be good, because I remember something, but
Yeah.
I want you to say it though.
Yeah, I
So
remember that.
in 8th grade, I broke my wrist and dislocated it. It was rough. Like when it happened, I took a charge from someone bigger and I just fell. When I looked dislocated, that just made me like miss basketball a lot. And like once I healed, it's like I came back stronger. Cause it's like, yeah, I've missed it so much.
I remember. My
He
brother
broke his
sent me
right
videos.
hands.
Yeah, my right
Then
hand.
He started dribble with the left.
Did
My
that,
left
did
got
that make you
stronger,
better?
yeah.
Make you better with
Make
your
a
left.
better left hand.
Yeah.
He's a both hander. He can
Yeah.
do it both
Yeah, I'm going
hands.
that with my son. My son broke his thumb. I forget which one it was. Playing soccer, and then he was scared of like using his hands and playing. Like even after he was better, like even the coach told me he's like the way he was running, he's like guarding he's guarding, protecting his arm
Yeah.
because he got used to that.
That's normal though.
Exactly.
It's
So we
about
had to
mentality, yeah.
exactly. Did that happen to you? Did you you had to get comfortable or no?
Not really.
Let's go.
That's good. He just came back, like he was just missing it so much, because my brother used to call me and tell me like, yo, this happens to him, and I'm like, don't worry, he's gonna be okay. He came back stronger, and he's at AAU right now. That's a good thing about it.
The
always
worst
say
part
it
about that
doesn't work.
was like after a few months after that, I broke it again. My second and third metacarp on my right hand. After
Jesus.
that, yeah, my left hand got even more stronger.
You know what's the good thing about it? That you're only 15. That
Yeah,
heals,
yeah,
that
your
heals
bones-
different
yeah.
than me that I'm 41.
Exactly.
If I break that, bro, there's no comeback ever. There's
Yeah.
no more comeback.
What about a game that you had a game where you just felt like in the zone and you felt like you just went off?
Yeah, actually, my last AU game, I had like 26, 25. Had
As
about,
a point guard, that's
Yeah.
That's good. And
Yeah,
AAU,
exactly.
26, 25?
Yeah, I had 7 threes. I was just feeling it. And the game before that, too, I had 20.
That's the most points you ever put, or I know you might put more than
More,
that.
yeah. When I
before
was
that.
younger.
You know, you put more in Watertown when you come
Yeah,
back
in
from
4th
injury.
grade, 5th
He
grade.
made like 35.
Yeah.
When
So
he
you-
came back from the injury,
He
made
just
35 points.
killer
Yeah.
mode. So you see people, it can happen though. Young guys out there, please follow and look at this interview so you can see how it is for young folks out there. You know, there's a lot of obstacles, a lot of things that might make you feel like you're not gonna make it. But here's a perfect example that he went through injuries. He went through not being in the game because of the coaches or whatever, and he's still showing off. And you just can follow him in his Instagram and you can see his videos. What's your Instagram?
Pedro _ P5.
So you know, guys, follow him on the Pedro _
He don't
P5.
post no videos.
Yeah, I
He posts all the
do.
videos.
You see, that is always doing the work.
nah, that's okay. He's focused. You got to do it.
You be the producer. Let him be the game, the one in the
Yeah.
game. That's fun though. That's fun. I'm proud, bro. I'm proud about you, and I know. But I want to ask you, like, where do you see yourself in the future? Like, be honest. Like, don't you know what I mean? Don't just dream about it. Just say, like, what do you think about your game and how you think it could go? I know it's hard to get to the NBA right now, but like, what's your hopes?
Oh, with my dedication and like determination, I think I can make it D1 and, you know, work as hard as I can to make the NBA. You know, that's the goal. Yeah.
That's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
And once you get there, what are you gonna get your uncle?
Of course, side tickets,
Of course. And what else?
everything.
Take me on the airplanes, bro.
Mm-hmm. Private
You
jets.
had to travel.
I want to go everywhere.
What about?
Everybody?
No,
You got something to say, Melo?
yeah, I wanted to see who you picking to win the championship this year coming up.
Celtics.
Celtics.
Of course, man. I'm
Back-to-back.
rooting for the Celtics no matter what. Even if they lose, I'm always rooting for the Celtics.
Yep.
So if they don't make it to the finals or at the end they not in the finals, then I choose another team.
Yeah.
Nah,
'Cause
they
you know,
gonna make it.
you have to be a hypocrite at the end.
Yeah, no. See, I don't switch. It's funny because my two favorite teams hate each other, Miami and the Celtics.
Right?
Even my favorite player was Dwayne Wade growing up, so I was always a Celtics fan, and then Miami Heat,
And then Miami.
and then these two hate each other. So
Oh my God, that's crazy. That's
Eastern
crazy.
Conference Finals.
yeah, it was bad on my house when those games came because I was like, well, I'm riding with the Celtics for these, but the minute the Celtics lost,
So, PJ, I want you to tell all the young folks out there, like, give them an advice about sports and about life, like whatever you think it comes out of your heart right now.
Stay dedicated, stay determined on your goals. You can overcome obstacles and just keep pushing.
There you go. PJ Flow, people. Pedro Santana's father, they were here to join us on the DO2 podcast in a collaboration with EDJ Studios.